Hey, what is up you guys, my name is Sub-Zero-Exabyte and today is going to be a fun day. A weird day but a fun day. I bet that most of you would know how much I despise creepers. I mean, that is like adding one by one which makes two, right? Well, yeah. But someone once told me that you should not shy away from your fears, but you should encounter them, and face them head on to lose your fear, or get control of said fear. Well, today we are doing just that by getting these creepers on my turf. They could be running game around here, and I respect that. But right now they are not just blowing up people in Minecraft. No, they thought that they could be all smart and stuff and fight me head on in Minecraft. Well, to that I say, come at me you fools, because Minecraft is not only my home turf. No, we are building a new house which is like double the home turf. So yeah, that is right. Just make sure that we do not fail right here at the freaking red balls, because this might be a little harder than I had imagined in the first place. Oh no, we are killing it out here like always, so I am in a serious need of some calming down right now. So for some therapy I will definitely need some building right here. Do you guys have that as well? I mean, not exactly like me that you are coming here when you need to settle down a little, but I like things like this because it really keeps my mind occupied so that I do not think about the stressful things too much. And I can tell you that being chased by a creeper in Minecraft is a pretty stressful thing to do. And since I still have more things to do for today, I need to do this first. Otherwise I am no use to do anything today. So let's just say that I am down for anything to do right now before I can actually do something that is of any use. But how about we just make this a chill video today, right? So we are not going to die any heavy stuff today, we are just going to hang around and chill for a bit while I catch my breath from that near creeper explosion that I witnessed. Have you guys ever had something like that? Because I can tell you that it actually is really scary to have to deal with something like this. Okay, maybe it is a little childish to start laughing at the fact that the creepers are coming for me again, but they always want to throw down. But you know, maybe for this one little time we can just have a nice laugh about it, or at least a little bit of a giggle to not sound as overachieving. Now let me ask you guys something. I have been getting a lot of critique lately about the fact that we seem to not actually try our hardest in these house videos. I mean, we did one the other day. It was that water house one, and I mean, okay, I may have been failing a little more because I did not want you guys to feel like I was that great, but you know, I will not be doing that anymore. I will not be dying anymore just because I think that it might help me with gaining your trust. I mean, it is hard to fully believe someone who is picture perfect, but you know, I guess that you guys will have to live with the fact that I am one of the greatest people alive. So I hope that you guys will understand that and just help me get through these hard times instead of stabbing me in the back by going to Dennis or anyone else besides me, because I love you guys and I would not want you guys to leave me for the death of me. So let's just continue on. I think that you guys already got enough of the philosophical things yesterday. I am not sure if you like that or not, but let me know. Oh wait, we have got to choose the right bridge, and of course we chose the wrong one. Well, that is not all that great, but you know, we can do better and we can just try again with one less bridge to worry about. So let's get a move on, shall we? And oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. After I just had a little rant about how amazing I am at this, right now I end up failing twice in a row on these houses. That is not bad for my reputation. So we have to take another shot at this. I guess that is doable, right? Who says we cannot make these? Wait a second, so none of these houses actually worked, or what is going on here? Let me try another one again. This one right here. What the deuce is going on here? I am getting bamboozled right now. There is just no way around it. Where is FussyTube? Huh, I am kidding. Let's build some cool bunkers. People. Alright, so guys, please forgive me right now for what I am doing with this thing here, because I literally have no idea what I am doing right now. This is just some on the fly thinking right here, because I literally have no idea how to use all of this. So if you have any sort of tips and tricks for me, well, it will always be welcome, of course. But right now I do not really have enough time to go look for some tutorials, because I will really need to make sure that no one finds me in this hole. I mean, no one will find me, right? I told him to just go away a couple of minutes ago, so I hope that he respects that instead of following me or coming back with like a group of guys or something, because I usually get intimidated pretty quick and I am like a turtle. I will need a shell so that I can hide in there. And right now I do not have a shell, so this is basically my shell right now. I will have to make sure that I can get through this, otherwise I will not have my shell for whenever more people show up, and then well, that means that it is time to panic for me. It was like when you make a move in chess and just as you take your finger off the piece, you see the mistake you've made, and there's this panic because you don't know yet the scale of disaster you've left yourself open to. This literally describes what I am doing right now. That was a quote, by the way, from an author called Kazuo Ishiguro. I probably butchered the pronunciation on that name, but that does not matter right now. What matters is that this is a chess game and I'm running out of plays to make. And I really do not want this one to end in a loss or a stalemate, because I will not be able to handle any one of those. I will be needing a decisive victory right here so that I can finally get some rest. Because well, you might have noticed because of the way that I am acting right now, but I have not slept since the day that my house got blown up. I mean the time that Haramberin was sleeping in my bed. Well, that does not make it any easier to close your eyes. And I mean, I still shut my eyes, but all I can see is what my house used to be before it got blown up by that guy. But that is in the past, and I really do not like to think about that. I mean, I could go on dwelling about whatever has happened, but I would rather focus on what is coming up. So basically what is coming up right now for me, well, that is this guy that just jumped into his new home a couple of minutes ago. Or actually not a couple of minutes ago, but rather in the future. I really should not be telling you all this much about this project, but that is okay. I mean, I cannot just go ahead and treat all of this like I know what I am doing, because I really do not know what I am doing at all. I mean, I am just winging all of this right now because I feel like I otherwise regress, and that is not something that I want to do. I really want to put in the ever forward mindset, because I feel like moving forward and progressing is the best thing that you can do whenever you feel like you are stagnating and feeling complacent. So I really just want to move on right here and get moving so that I can actually finish this and not end up being a complete disappointment right now right here. So let's just hope for the best now. Okay, well, of course I will have to get out of this, right? So you know this thing will not work, because I cannot just leave my house unlocked like that, otherwise those darn strangers will definitely be showing up again. So I will need to find something new that will work instead of this. So I guess that this will work, right? I mean, there is no way that anyone would be suspicious of just some bald rocks around this place. I mean, it might look like a dump, but that is the point, right? Who would go looking for me at a dump? So I guess that will work out. Wait, what in the world is that? Is that a freaking camera? What is that guy doing? Oh my god, alright, I have already been spotted while my house is not even finished yet. Well, I guess it is time to move again. So shall we just move on then? So as you can see, the night is already falling and we are nowhere near close right now. I mean, this is just not something that I do on a day-to-day basis, so I might be a little bit slow right now. So just forgive me for that, please, and stick with me until the bitter end, please, you guys. This is going to be hard, but it is just something that I will have to cope with until everything right here has all been sorted out. And I can tell you that when the day comes, I am going to be celebrating so hard that it actually is pretty insane to myself. I mean, I am going to be excited like crazy once I am all done with this thing, because I just think that after all this time that I just deserve a little break from everything right now. I mean, we have been through a lot the last couple of months. As you may remember, the fact that Christmas ended was just a really big setback for me, because I just love working under the spell of Christmas and underneath the spell of the mistletoe. So to not have that anymore is just a big blow for me personally. But I had to get through that, and I did get through that quite successfully. But that was the point where all of the noobs came tagging along and starting invading all of my personal space. And I know that all of this sounds really familiar and stuff. And to be honest, the last couple of months I have just been a broken record running over and over and over again. So I am just going to be hoping that this cool approach to my bunker actually works. Otherwise, like I just said, I am going to be real cool, man. Okay, maybe not a cool man because it is not like the houses are that cool, but I am just going to be making sure that once I get this done that I am going to go right back to bed for like a week, because right now I actually am kind of a dead man when it comes to this. I mean, there is no such thing as getting too much sleep for me right now, because right now it just feels like I am not even doing anything anymore. All day long I am just roaming around my house and stuff without a thought, and I am just so tired that I have got no idea what to go do. But then when I think that I might be able to go to bed, and the second that my head hits my pillowcase, there is another person at my door and I have got to get up again to be able to defend the fort. I mean, there is not worse feeling than this, but all of that will soon come to an end because I actually feel confident about this right now. One thing that I think is really cool is the fact that I am actually building a doomsday shelter. I have been talking about this stuff for weeks, and finally I have an actual reason to build one. What a time to be alive, you guys. But however I might be feeling about this awesome fortress of mine that I am building, it will still take a lot of time before I am actually done with this thing because there is just so much reinforcements to place right now. Maybe I should hire some people to come and work for me and build this thing for me. Oh wait, never mind, I am cool right now and that is not what I should do, because I am trying to keep the people out of this Minecraft realm, and of course if they were to be the ones who build this thing, then they would be finding out where I would live, or I should pack it up and move it somewhere else. But I will not go and do that because that looks like just a little bit too much of a hassle, which is not what I am looking for right now, because if I have got to work even more on this thing I will probably end up losing my mind over it, which is not what I am looking for right now. So I am just going to go ahead and get this all over with so that I can actually get some stuff done instead of trying to be a builder and a talker at the same time, because my words will not feed my mouth right now, or ever actually. But then again, why not, right? I mean, my words are actually filling my mouth, but that just sounds weird, so I am just going to cut that off right there and start talking about something else like nothing ever happened right here. My god, I can be so awkward at times for some reason. So next thing that is up on my little short list of things that you should be applying to your house when you really want this to have a modern feel to it, and it might sound a little weird, I might get that, but just hear me out, alright? So first thing first will be space. A lot of bunker houses are filled with bedrock because it just looks really rocky, and I really like that as well. Plus it is going to give you no sunlight that will shine right into your house, which of course is cool as well. I mean, who would not want that, right? But second of all is the color. Gray is always going to be your go-to color when it comes to building a bunker kind of house, and try bedrock and light colored gray when you want to add some color or a floor or something like that. Should be cool. Now of course it is my right to secure myself and my house to the fullest range of my capabilities, and I am willing to pay a lot of Robux for these security measurements that I am going to be taking today, because like I previously said, and before that, I am sick and tired of the fact that people seem to not care about any of my personal belongings in here. I mean, I have said this 1,000 times already, and I am going to be saying this again. I only join into this Minecraft world whenever I need some peace and some rest and just some space in general. I mean, I got dumped by this beautiful lady this week, and I am just tired of people stealing my stuff and all of that. So right now I am going to be protecting my house, and I am going to make sure that anyone who dares to still cross me with all of this, well, I am going to make sure that ends will meet with them, because I am not backing down from a fight, and I am not going to be putting down these arrows, because I am Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am going to become a force to be reckoned with. Now with that said, I will still have to do a lot of things to actually get done with my security installations, but you know that will come with time, and I hope that the people who still think that they can just try and mess with me are able to see then that I am not someone that they can fool around with, because like I said previously in this video, and as I have said in many other of these Minecraft videos, I only come here when I need some rest and relaxation and some peace of mind. So whenever I come around this place for any of those three things, and I come up to my house and I see that it is gone because some Herobrine guy decided that it was worth it to destroy my house, or for some random creepers to come crash into my world through some random portal that I have never seen before, well, that is just the time that I am going to be defending myself against these people to make sure that I can just use this beautiful world that we call Minecraft for my relaxation and some spa kind of like activities. Now that may sound weird, but you know, a man has got to do what a man has got to do to get some relaxing around here for himself, right? Now let's do this because we are basically done. Now of course I am not a noob at building things like this in Minecraft. I am pretty awesome at it, if I have to say so myself. That is right, there is nothing that you can do about it, because right now Sub-Zero Exabyte is a free man. Of course that means if there will be no visitors coming around right now, because then he would have been able to hear my entire plan and I would be screwed either way. But of course that does not matter right now. So just like I said, there is going to be a lot changing around here. Since I cannot just go out and about anymore, and I will have to stick close to my house because otherwise there will be a lot going on throughout my days. But I will make sure that I can still do whatever is necessary to make these videos for you guys. Even if it means that I am going to be making a video that is just me sitting in a chair by some fireplace in a red kimono with some kind of a pipe and a newspaper. Yeah, just imagine me sitting like that. But with all of that said, it is time for me to move on with this and to not get distracted anymore. So I am closing the video right now. I still hope that you have enjoyed this as much as ever, and I would love to see you guys in the next video.